Okay, so now we've covered most of the practical aspects of graduated exposure therapy. We're going to start getting into the psychology of it. And the first thing I want you to do is take the responsibility of peeing off your shoulders. Your job isn't to pee, and you're not going out there trying to pee. We're going out there to allow ourselves to feel the anxiety. So we're going out there to break the avoidance pattern. Don't make peeing the goal. The goal isn't to pee. Either peeing will happen or it won't happen. The muscles responsible for peeing, the involuntary muscles, it's not something that you can consciously control. It will either happen or it won't happen. All you can do is create the circumstances in order for it to happen by actually getting yourself in a toilet. And that's a big step, because when you live with paruresis, you avoid the toilets at all cost. So how are you going to be successful at peeing if you're not even in the toilets? We've got to actually get ourselves in there. And the best way to get yourself in there is to not have peeing as the goal. So if I need to pee, I'm going to get myself in the toilets. I don't even know if I'm going to pee or not. But my goal is to break the avoidance pattern. So when I walk to the toilets, I'm thinking to myself, I don't even know if I'm going to pee. And I walk there and I get myself into a stall or in a cubicle and I'll mess about with my phone for 5 minutes. And I first got this idea when I was training to be a gym instructor, and we had this module. It was a walking module to help the elderly to do walking exercises with them, and it meant that we had to go to a field away from the gym, and we were at this field for a good 4 or 5 hours or so, and if you needed to pee you had to go before we'd got to this field. So we're waiting in the lobby, waiting to go to this field. And the girl beside me said, I'm just going to nip to the toilets. I don't know if I need to pee or not, but I'm going to go anyway just in case. And off she went. And I was stood there thinking, well, I wish I could go. I don't even know if I need to go, but maybe I should go anyway. And I didn't. I walked to the field, and of course we got to the field and other people were excusing themselves and getting into the bushes. I so didn't want to face failure that I wouldn't even attempt to go in the bushes. I just held on to it. So, but since that day, what she'd said stayed with me. And I thought, well, why don't I adopt that carefree attitude? Why don't I adopt that attitude of, okay, I'm going to the toilets, I don't really know if I need to pee or I don't, I'm going to go anyway. Don't know if I need to pee or whether I do, I'm going to go anyway. So that's the first thing. Peeing isn't the goal. If you make peeing the goal, you're going to stress about peeing. Your goal isn't to pee. If it happens, it's a bonus. And if you go there without making peeing the goal, there's more chance that it will happen. So peeing is a happening in the same way that breathing. Your breathing is a happening. It just happens. You don't have to think about breathing. You can be doing stuff you're not thinking about breathing, but your body is breathing for you. It's not something that you consciously think about. In the same way, peeing, it's not something you can consciously make happen. All you can do, as I said, create the circumstances to give yourself the best chance for it to happen, which is to get yourself there. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Graduated exposure is all about allowing yourself to feel the anxiety without avoiding, without trying to push it away. I'm going to get more into that in the videos in this module. Hope you got something from that one. Catch you on the next video.